There's just no way.
Have you guys ever done Bulgarians on the Smith machine? Look at this setup. So I put a little cushion there so that way she could get low, her knee touches the padding. That way we're really getting the stretch on the glutes, engaging the quads a lot more. She's only doing 10 pounds, but trust me, this is a killer, guys. Got it, Haley.
Hey guys, you guys ready for another workout? We're gonna hit legs and glutes today. You know what today is? Today's another day to get closer to your goals. It's gonna be a beautiful workout, and I'm excited because if you're watching this, I know you guys are hungry. You guys are hungry for results. You guys want to change your body. You guys are tired of the way you look and feel when you wake up in the morning, and that's how it starts. You know, once you feel that way, the next thing is to take action. If you're scared to go to the gym, don't be. Everybody in there is also working towards their goals. You know, everybody in there is also trying to improve on themselves. Don't think anybody is in there judging you. You know, they're too focused on themselves. They're too focused on how they look to be paying attention to you. Okay, so when you're in there, just block everybody out. Don't be afraid to step inside the gym. You know, being inside the gym is a good thing. It means you're working towards some goals. By the way, if you're new to this channel, I'm Booty King. My specialty is transforming people's butts, hence the name, but I'm also good at helping people lose weight. This whole fitness thing is such a beautiful thing because you control the outcome. You control if you see results or not. You're the one that controls if you go to the gym or not. You're the one that decides what to put in your body. You control this whole thing. All right guys, I have Haley here warming up.
You know, we're gonna do some body weight squats to get those legs warm. Then we're gonna move on to lunges.
So when it comes to warming up, I like having my clients do specific movements to what they're actually gonna train. So since we're doing legs, we're gonna do body weight leg movements just to get blood flow through those muscles. Because when you work out, the last thing you wanna do is work out cold muscles. So you need to get blood flow. That's why there's people that do a little bit of cardio. You know, that you gotta get that blood flowing through the body. But in our case, this is our warm up right here. Just body weight squats, body weight lunges.
Body weight lunges, getting our legs nice and warm.
Guys, first workout, we're gonna do donkey kicks.
Notice how she's doing a slight pause right there. Nice. Squeezing the glutes. There you go. We're going for 12.
Okay guys, now we're gonna do single leg hip thrust. Look at the position. When she goes up, her legs form a 90-degree angle. She's pushing off this heel. Squeezing the glutes up there. There you go.
Haley's strong though. She's doing 40 pounds. We're going for 12 reps. Come on, get it all the way up. There you go. Up. Squeeze.
That was a good one. I felt like the last 5 were burning. I still could probably do 45, but like...
I think I'm gonna give you 50s.
Okay.
In case you guys don't know, this one right here is the #1 booty builder and probably the reason why all my clients see results. You gotta do it. You gotta do the single leg hip thrust. There's just no way.
Have you guys ever done Bulgarians on the Smith machine? Look at this setup. So I put a little cushion there so that way she could get low, her knee touches the padding. That way we're really getting the stretch on the glutes, engaging the quads a lot more. She's only doing 10 pounds, but trust me, this is a killer, guys. Got it, Haley. Ooh, I know she's feeling it. See, if you guys ain't making that face of struggle, that's when you know you're pushing yourself though, when you're making that face. The face of pain.
When you guys are in here in the gym, I want you guys to have a little bit of self-confidence. You know, it's easy to be in here all scared. That's how most people feel it when they're in here for the first time. Or there's actually a lot of people that don't even come to the gym because they're so scared. They're just scared that other people are judging them. You know, everybody in here inside the gym, they're all in here for their own reasons, for their own purpose, because they're trying to improve. The same way you're trying to improve. You know, they're all in here with the same goals. It might not be the same physical goals, but they're all in here because they want to make progress. That's how you should see it. Stop thinking that everybody in here is gonna judge you because you might be doing an exercise incorrectly. Yeah, it's gonna happen. You're a beginner, you know, but everybody else that you look up to, they were once beginners too, and they didn't know how to do good form when they first started, but they got better throughout time. The more you do something, the better you're gonna get at it. You can't expect to know how to do a push-up if you never try to do a push-up. Be confident in yourself, step inside the gym, get after your goals. You know, you only have one life to live. Stop letting other people dictate your actions. Just so you guys know, when you guys do this routine, the Smith machine, Bulgarians, they're gonna take you out. You might not wanna keep doing the workout after you do that exercise. Now we're gonna do RDLs. Notice how her back is flat? And when she comes down, you notice how her hips go back? That's exactly what you need to do. Dumbbells are close to her legs the entire time, down and up.
Pretty much working the hamstring here, but we're also getting the glutes. All right, this is the last one, dude. You got this. Okay, nice and controlled. For this one, all we're gonna feel is the hamstring, just right there. Get it up. She's controlling it on the way down. Just working the hamstrings here.
Before I end this video, it's very important that you guys understand that if you want to grow your glutes, you're gonna need enough protein. Now the question is, how much protein do you need? And the answer is you need 0.6 to 0.8 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So I'm gonna give you an example. Let's just say you weigh 100 pounds. You're gonna multiply that by 0.6. It's gonna be 60 grams of protein. Now, what does the 0.8 stand for? So what this means is that you need a minimum of 0.6 grams, but you could get as high as 0.8 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So what is that? 100 times 0.8, 80. So if you're 100 pounds, you want to eat like around anywhere from 60 to 80 grams of protein. If you were to eat more than that, it's okay. But you want to at least get a minimum of 60 grams of protein. You want to get a minimum of 0.6 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Okay? So, if you guys are actually serious about finally seeing these results, I'm giving you guys the workouts. And I'm giving you guys the key right here. This is how much protein you actually need. Because the booty is also a muscle. Okay, you gotta treat the booty like every other muscle and you gotta feed it. If you want it to grow, you gotta feed it. So this is it. You know, if you're watching this because you're committed, you wanna actually see results. And I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure you're consistent, to make sure you're actually seeing results. But if you don't want any of that, you don't like being held accountable, I really recommend you guys stop watching me because that's all I'm gonna be doing. If you follow me on Instagram, you know it. I'm gonna hold your ass accountable. Okay, so we're actually gonna do this. I want you guys to lock in. This is your year. This is a year you lock in. This is a year that you actually finally start seeing results. It's your time.